Hello, welcome to Quest for Thunder. I'm Mark. My wife Jean and I are refitting our 1983 Pearson 422, and we're glad you've joined us. If this is your first time visiting Quest for Thunder, please consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell so that you'll receive notification when we upload new content. So again, we're glad you're here. Welcome to Quest for Thunder and enjoy the video. Thank you. Good afternoon, Quest for Thunder. It's a Sunday and we're at the boat once again. Looks like the weather has started to get better, less activity in the Gulf, and so we're getting back to work. It's just been one threat of a hurricane after another threat of a hurricane, and fortunately for us, they've all gone to the east. Unfortunately for the people in Louisiana and Mississippi, they've been getting the brunt of it. And this last ETA thing that came up from Central America is now going to come back into the Gulf, and it looks like it's going to go into the Pensacola, the Panhandle area. Right now it's a tropical storm, but it could increase with the water temperatures in the Gulf. They're still fairly warm, given the late time of the season. Anyway, so we're here at the boat. We're doing some work. Today is more work on the main salon as we try to get it sort of squared away so that we can do some other things like put in some cushions and whatnot to make this portion of the boat a little more livable, because we want to start using the boat a bit more. In order to do that, we need to be able to have a place to sit, have a place to eat, and have a place to sleep. And so we're working on the main salon and the aft cabin mostly. We put up some hull insulation. It was a hull liner over by the nav station. We put up a big section in the aft cabin, which really looks good. And today I'm going to put some primer on the portions of the main salon here. So I have a question, really. There's a lot of wood in this boat, which, I guess it's nice. Problem with wood is that, over time, if it's not cared for, it does start to show wear and tear quite a bit, and it doesn't look as nice. And so you can either try to revarnish, or you can maybe do something else. And so we've talked about it and thought about it and considered it, and we decided that it's kind of dark in here because of all the dark wood, and so it would be nice, and maybe even better, to lighten it up a bit. So that's what we've decided to do. So I've got a section that I want to paint white, but before I do it, I'm gonna ask what everybody else thinks about it. So let me show you what we're up to. So this is the section of the main salon now that we're moving into. We've done this portion over here. We're going to leave these upper cabinet and cabinet backs. We're going to leave them this color, we're going to leave them matte wood. We're not going to paint them. We're going to sand them a little bit and put a fresh coat of polyurethane or something on them. So we're going to leave all of that you see that's brown. We're going to leave it brown. We'll leave it wood over on this side also. You can see the table hanging there that we modified. Now we can hang it up, get it out of the way, and then it comes around, and then you can see the settee over here. This is the back. Now this white portion of the settee will be covered obviously by a settee cushion, and the base will be covered by a settee cushion on both sides. But we still have this natural wood. And we get to the nav station, and we changed the nav station, and we put this white section in here where we're going to mount instruments, etc. And then we have the desk. Now the top of the desk is going to be revarnished. I'm thinking about putting a chart on it and varnishing a chart into it, so it looks, just looks cool. Or maybe the logo of the boat, whatever. We'll figure that out. But I'm thinking about doing an inlay there. And I was going to leave this desk portion, side portion, natural. And then as we move over here, I was going to paint all the cabinet faces all white. Take off the doors and take out the drawers, and leave them natural, and then just paint the cabinet areas around it. And same thing in the back here. This one's in pretty rough condition back here, So I'm going to take the doors off. I can clean the doors up, they're in good shape, but these back areas, they're not. And then just paint all of that white up to the trim in the back. On this side, it's already a white. It's a laminate material, and it's detachable, so you can do maintenance. You can get to the engine, and then over here behind, underneath the power distribution panel, same sort of thing. It's already this white, so we'll just clean this up and make it nice and fresh up here too. This is already white, so we'll just clean it up and leave it white. And then coming around here into the main salon again, into the galley area, this is the front of the refrigerator and freezer compartment. So I'm going to leave the side of it natural. I've already taken the drawers out and the doors off of the galley, and so we have cabinets and doors and drawers, and so I'm going to paint all of this in the side over here to the engine compartment where the control switch is for the batteries. I'm going to paint all that. The question is, do I go up here and paint this white as well? And I'm thinking I probably will. I don't know this for sure, and that would be, I would paint the inside portion over here white as well. This back portion of the settee, this upper portion, again, like I said before, it's going to remain natural or wood colored or stained. But this over here, I'm thinking I might go ahead and just paint this white. The problem is right here with these shelves. We have these sliders. There's no way to get them out. They're in there permanently unless I take that upper portion out, which is a real pain. I don't want to do that, so I'm probably just going to leave those. So I may just leave those stained and paint everything else around them. And then when we come to the backsplash area here, what we're going to do here is we're not going to leave this natural like this or wood like this. We're going to actually put a backsplash up. So there is some tile that it's a self-adhesive type of tile that we can use. So I'll basically just give this a good sanding and then put some mastic on it and then attach this sticky tile to it, and that'll go from that end all the way down to this end and then up underneath this cabinet. So that piece of trim right there will come off and it'll just go right up to the base of the cabinet there. And then above it, right up here, I'm just going to leave this alone. I'm going to just clean it up and leave it natural like that. So that's the plan. This section here, it comes around and goes around where the ladder attaches for the companionway, and that companionway trim and all that. Probably going to paint that as well. Don't know yet for sure. Maybe might leave that wood and then just sand this portion down and revarnish it. But I'm thinking about it. But I don't know yet. The ladder I've sanded down already, taken it down, and it's going to get revarnished, or polyurethaned anyway. So it'll be nice and shiny. So that's what we're up to. That's what we're doing. So as you can see, I've taped off the sections here that I'm going to put some primer on this. I'm going to get a coat primer on here. It's going to take probably 2 or 3 coats of primer before it's ready for paint. But so anyway, that's where we're at right now. What we're starting with this morning or this afternoon is this Kilz 3 Premium interior exterior primer. This is a heavy duty high hide sealer and stain blocker. So this is what we'll be putting on as the primer. We'll put 2 or 3 coats of this on. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. Is we're going to get ready to put some primer on. This primer is really thick. I mean, it is really thick. So it does a good job at hiding stains and imperfections, little imperfections. Does a really good job with that. I don't know if there's a degree of satisfaction, a higher degree of satisfaction while watching someone put primer on, or a higher degree of satisfaction when watching someone put paint on. What do you guys think? Comment in the comments below. Take a poll. Is it better? Is it more fun to watch primer go on, or is it more fun to watch paint go on? Or is it more fun to watch someone stir paint or primer? Which one? Alright. First coat of primer going on.